Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for this week's new chapter of Tower of God. We got chapter 438 or season 3 episode 21, and I'm recording this before bed Sunday night, but I'm probably not posting it until tomorrow morning because it's super late and I've posted 4 videos today, so I'm just kind of tired of posting videos for tonight. I'm going to post this on first thing in the morning though, and I'm hoping to get the review up this afternoon, so if you're watching this in the morning, the review shouldn't be up too many hours afterward. But yeah, I'm excited to read. Let's just see what chapter 438 has awaiting us. We're starting off a little bit differently, it seems, because usually we start out seeing like the last scene that we left off on the chapter before, but I click onto this one and I just see a box saying 50 seconds earlier. So yeah, 50 seconds earlier in the air above the cage. This must be... Oh no, I thought it was going to be Kelhelm's arrow arriving, but it looks to be Death Lady? And we see a flash. Okay. Death Lady avoids it. Good. I always get afraid when there's a good character design, because I'm like, oh no, good character designs must die. So I get paranoid. Oh, and it's Grande. Who are you? Hey, lady. What's with that tacky suit? A canine person. Alright. Oh, this is interesting. Is that a spear? A spear, but Lord Paul's over there. Alright. 52nd floor, Doom 2. Okay. You Rugrats are hilarious. Is this what kids are like these days? Back in my day, we were more... Oh, and we see Doom getting hit in the head there. Okay. Huh? Are we going to get to see what the leaders that are with ship looks like now? What the... Lord Doom? And Venti looks up. Man, just sniped. If Doom died there and it was like all this stuff to revive him and then bam, sniped dead, that would actually be hilarious. I wouldn't even care. Yeah, I actually wouldn't even care. I think that would be enough surprise and enough drama that it's like, oh, but they built up this character who was supposed to be super strong and stuff. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind if Doom just died there, because it's like, that's such a... I don't know, it's such a big twist and so unexpected that it could still be interesting, because we still have all these other characters going on. And it's like, what happens to the arc if Doom is dead now? Because that was Yama's struggle, is that he couldn't kill Doom. So that would be like a real crazy monkey wrench in the plot of this arc that would actually shake it up and make it a little bit interesting. Now we have them yelling Doom as he hits the ground. 30 minutes before Doom was hit with a spear. I like the way we're messing around with time like this. I actually like the way that this is all plotted out so far. I'm digging this one. In the air above the cage, Ruel Mon residence. Okay. Is this where the executive that Lord Jordan told us about is? According to our data, he's the only one of the current executives who survived that battle before, but there's been no record of what he's been up to lately. Okay, so this is completely interesting. This is somebody who survived the battle before. What do you think? I don't see any special defense system. The observer isn't picking anything up either. Still, be careful. You never know. And I like we're getting Ship and Hatsu screen time. This chapter is like doing really well in my opinion already. I'm only a regular. I can't possibly know about every trick rankers have up their sleeves. Who's there? And they hear a voice from above. Did he hear us talking? You must be those Rugrats from the outside. Are you here to ask me for help? How'd you know? Isn't it obvious? All the observers in the cage are connected to mine. Then why aren't you helping the other leaders? The cage is a total mess right now. That is a wonderful line for this arc. The cage is a total mess right now. We need your help to stop the takeover. And the observer's quiet. Come with me. And they start going down the hall. We see some sort of Andrasi merchandise. Ship's face. Andrasi, was she in a magazine? But what's this doing here? What are you doing? Leave it there and come in. Don't touch. Coming? Is this what I think it is? And they creak the door open. Are you there, sir? Right here, Rugrats. Yo, look, again, they have this cute little face on this, like, hulking body. What in the world is this? And their little ears. I like their hair, though. I like the hairstyle. It's unique. Oh, and is that an Andrasi body pillow behind them? Oh my god, I like this person. One of the leaders of Yama's clan, 7th in command, spear bearer, Ruel Mon. Okay, so they're in the spot behind Jordan's. Or no, before Jordan's. Jordan is the 8th and Colden was the 6th, right? Or am I getting that backwards? It seems like it should be the other way around because Colden was a jobber, but either way. You don't need to explain the situation. I saw what happened. Jordan sent you here, didn't he? Yes, sir. Isu, look, just forget about it. Pretend you never saw anything. But I don't want to fight in any battles. Don't even bother trying to persuade me. Oh, okay. That canine person, he sure likes Andrasi a lot. Oh, is this, they're just gonna have to bribe him with their knowledge of Andrasi? I've been keeping this from the current leaders, but I guess they all know now. Lord Yama's older brother, Lord Doom's being held prisoner in the cage. I fought on Lord Yama's side in the battle between Lord Yama and Lord Doom. Why is he suddenly talking about the past? In that strange fight between the brothers, a lot of executives were either killed or driven out of this place. I only fought with Lord Yama because I respect him, but to this day he's never told me the truth about what that battle was really about. I killed so many of my brothers without even knowing why. My hands still tremble whenever I think back on the suffering from that time. So I've been staying in this room ever since to try to forget everything that had happened. The only thing that brought me comfort was cute girl groups. Recently, I've become a fan of that new star, Andrasi Zahard. I was so vicious and cruel, I don't want to go back to my old self again. All I've got left is girl groups. They're the only thing that gives me the strength to keep going. And I actually kind of like the way this character is set up as somebody who has, like, seen some shit, fought in the war, and so now, because of their mental anguish, they have trouble leaving their room, and all they care about is being like a girl group otaku. I kind of dig this character. There's some actual weirdly realistic depth to it. Is this guy for real? Shh, keep that to yourself, Hatsu. Anyway, you might as well go. I'm not the old me anymore. I don't care who ends up ruling the cage. Wait, by any chance, have you heard of the regulars who go traveling with Andrasi? I mean, you might not care, but we're Andrasi's teammates. And then he looks back at them. What? The roof of Ruelmon's residence. Yo, look at that spear. Okay. Just keeps it on the roof. What's that? A spear? Lord Yama entrusted me with that spear. He said it's a spear the ancients once used, but its name is still unknown. Rak is getting this spear, isn't he? A spear the ancients once used, but its name is still unknown. If anyone other than the ancients tries to pick it up, it sends an intense wave of pain through their body. Even I can only throw it once without ignition. It's way stronger than most spears, even when it's not ignited. I really didn't want to use this spear. His back says, I am nerd. I really didn't want to use this spear again, but if this is what Andrasi's teammates need, I guess I don't have a choice. He sure gave in easily. Lord Doom's already awake. What? But he still hasn't transformed yet, and he still hasn't recovered all of his power. If we act quickly, we might just be able to put him back to sleep. After that war, I vowed never to turn into the old black dragon again. But seeing you guys here now, I guess it's my destiny to throw the spear again. Black Dragon, that's a pretty cool name. Are you kidding? Okay. Right arm. Level 5. Level 5? Jesus, we haven't even seen anything past level 3. Level 5 transformation. And he's screaming. And his hand itself is turning into a monster. Ruelmon, level 5, right arm transformation. Black Dragon. You really are a black dragon. If I help you guys, will you really help me meet Andrasi? Yeah, of course. Sorry, Andrasi. I'll treat you to something nice later. Shit, man. I think his transformation looks kind of dumb like most of them, but I really like Ruelmon. He's screaming as he grabs the spear. I don't care anymore who our ruler is, or who's in charge. Taking sides and fighting each other didn't make anyone's life better. Are you listening, my poor brothers who lost your lives for nothing? From now on, and he lifts the spear, I'm fighting for what I want, no matter how insignificant it might seem. So yeah, I totally think Rak is getting this special spear that eventually he'll get the development of learning its name and getting stronger with it. Alright. And he throws it and we see the crusty stuff bursting off the sides of it to reveal just the spear portion of it. It pierces through Doom's head. And honestly, that should be a kill. No matter how strong Doom is, he's not even at full power right now, but even at full power, getting blindsided and nailed through the head with a mystical god spear, that should be a kill shot, to be honest. And like I said, if he actually killed him here and Ruelmon just doomed their race to extinction, that would be really interesting, actually, if Ruelmon, before Yama even gets involved, dooms them to extinction. I actually think that would be a really cool monkey wrench in the plot of this arc. That would actually be something really interesting, because it would take all this stuff that it's been like, whatever, and then just throw it into disarray and just make it exciting. Huh? And we see Kuna and Rak's reactions again. What the? Lord Doom. And I like we're seeing all these panels again, Doom hitting the ground. Damn it, who the hell did this, says Paul. Wait, that spear. Was it Ruelmon? I'm not sure what's going on here, but let's go, alligator. Huh? And Rak's reacting. Oh, he just said, huh. I thought maybe he would get like he was getting drawn to the spear or something. What do you mean, huh? Let's get back to the floating ship. Oh, okay. Alright. And of course Doom's probably going to get right back up. But that's kind of bullshit. He got nailed through the head with a spear. He should be dead. Phew. Jeez, I just woke up and look what happened. Is this Ruel's spear? It's a good thing I transformed in time. And we see the hole through the side of his head. Otherwise I would have been in trouble. Gonna have a headache for a while. Honestly, this is some bullshit. Transformations are bullshit. We still don't know how they work. But to have it work in a way in which he can just get hit through the head and survive like this, I don't know, I'm calling BS. This is maybe too much. It's not that I wanted him to die here, because this arc is built up to Doom being the big bad kind of behind Kel-Helm, who's scheming sort of behind all that. But he's like secondary big bad for the arc. And we've had this set up for Karaka and Bomb to go against him. So there's plenty of reason for him not to die. But if that's the case, don't show him getting hit through the head with a spear. Because that really should have been a kill shot. Especially like a super special magical ancient spear. It really should have been a kill shot. But he's just getting up like it's nothing. He got up. Crap. Where do you think you're going? Rugrats. He's still alive. What happened? Is he dead? No. What are we gonna do? I think he's still alive. What? Damn it. I'm gonna die as an otaku. Run. Huh? Wait. He's just running off on his own. Yama's room. Jordan? Oh, and Yama's confronting Jordan. Lord Yama, since when are you allowed around my room? Did you hear everything? I'm sorry, sir. I'll take that as a yes. Everything you just heard's true. Your canine power belongs to my brother, so I won't stop you if you want to side with him. Go ahead and leave if you want. I'm so impressed, Lord Yama, he says. I always thought it was strange that you'd share your power with us, sir. You're a lone wolf, the best warrior, who doesn't share anything with anyone. That's the real you, sir. I don't care who gave me my power. You're the one I respect, Lord Yama. I'll follow you till the end. How can the Slayer candidate and Slayers all be so amazing? What a lunatic, thinks Yama. Then again, having a couple of lunatics like you around makes the pack more interesting. I'm going to see the Elder's envoy. You go with the Slayer candidate and let me know right away if you run into any problems. Yes, Lord Yama. I really like Yama's personality now that we've actually gotten to see it more with him awake now. I really like Yama's personality. I freaking love Jordan. Jordan's one of the best parts of this arc. I like Ruelmon. There's a lot to like this chapter, but I think at this point, the way that Doom was portrayed, I don't like him having to fake out death and just being like, ha, he's alive now. I'm kind of not liking Doom. But I like all the others, and I like Kelhelm, even though we haven't seen him yet. But now we have a moment later in the accommodations of the Elder's envoy. Very well, Elder. Are you on your way over here? Something a bit unexpected came up here, but things are still going according to the plan. But I'm sure you noticed that little hiccup as well, sir. Everything's going exactly as you expected, sir. Okay. Yes, certainly. I'll wait to hear from you then. Good evening, envoy. We have Yama coming in. I heard you sided with Gato, and were up to some pretty serious business while I was asleep. How dare you interrupt my slumber? What's going on? Yama's already awake, they think. You've made a big mistake today. It's just perfect weather to die, isn't it? Now, get out here, you bastard. And he crashes through the box we saw before. Alright. It looks like we see the person jumping out from the rubble. Have you lost your mind? Elder's envoy, Mule. Mule? Are they related to Mule Love? They're just Mule. Elder's envoy, Mule. You may be a slayer, but how dare you destroy the box given by the Elder? Anyone who opens this box is deemed an enemy of the Elder's council. You know what that means, don't you? Oh, was it that important? I didn't know. Honestly, though, shouldn't Slayer outrank Elder, really? Shouldn't Yama outrank all these guys? Attacking me, the Elder's envoy, is the same as attacking the Elder himself. I won't let you get away with this. Activate skeleton armor. This is the armor that the Elder gave me. Not even you can keep up with this speed. Oh yeah, you're pretty quick. And he's laughing maniacally. You left your back wide open. Skeleton armor, lethal move. Okay. Green bone breath. And they just have a huge beam that Yama tanks like it's nothing. You call that an attack? That didn't hurt at all. Just smells like crap. Ever heard of mouthwash? He didn't even budge. Have to get out of here. And again, this is another weird place to end. Second chapter in a row, ending in a weird place. Okay, so I like the spear. That's obviously going to be a power-up for Rack. I mean, it's very obviously going to end up being a power-up for Rack. We didn't see him, but I like the Kelhelm and Evan Kel stuff, and I'm excited to see that again. Not big on Doom just shrugging off a spear through the head, just because they say, oh, transformations allowed him to do it. We still don't have transformations explained, really. So him just being able to tank a spear through the head is kind of BS, but I like the spear, I like Ruelmon, I really like Yama. Now that we got, and I didn't think I was going to. At first I was like, okay, he has a cool design, but I'm not really into his personality, and then he was like sleeping through all this important stuff. But now that he's been back awake, I'm really starting to like Yama, just in these past 2 chapters, really. And I love Jordan. Jordan is, again, still carrying the arc for me, kind of. I really do like Jordan. So yeah, all that was good. I'm going to think about it more, read it more, and take notes to have a review up a couple hours after you're going to see this. And I'm going to get to sleep on it because I'm recording this at night. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. So like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel or talk to you there. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us there, just ask and I can give you a link. Also, if you want to help support the channel on Patreon and keep it going, that would be amazing. And also, you get to give suggestions and vote on a new series to be covered on Sundays. And that'll be every 3 months. We'll switch it out, and you'll get to suggest and vote on a new series to be on Sundays. So yeah, if you're interested in any of that, or just want to help the channel keep running, then the link to the Patreon will be in the description. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.